Is he
Is
frozen?
Dawon frozen? Yeah, he frozen on my end too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dawon, if you can hear us, it looks like you might be frozen for a second. We'll wait to see if you hop back in or unfreeze.
My girl said, red light.
That used to be a fire-ass game. Right. That would be fun to play as an adult.
Yeah.
Red light, green light?
Mm-hmm.
Happy holidays, community. Here's what's brewing today.
Dawon's late for the holidays.
Love you, Jesus, but F them.
Nah, F y'all. And a holiday song bracket 2025. So get your cups ready for Minoritea Report. Oh, you really gonna do that to me? Okay, I see what this is. You want to talk about people's dollars.
Hey, welcome to Minoritea Report. It is Auntea Kerel.
And Auntea Jerrell. And you know who ain't here and who ain't on time, who be dragging me for being on CP time.
That's true, though. It'll be
it's
both
Auntie
of y'all.
Shar.
I'll be on time. I'll be ahead of time. But
Look
yeah,
at me now.
Bad today.
Look at me now. Hey, look at me now.
I mean, technically,
I'm on time
you
now.
were still a little later. You were on your normal late time, and he on his extra late time.
It was 60 seconds. Okay, I was 60 seconds late. That 5-minute grace period. Okay,
okay.
Everybody know
That's
that 5-minute grace period is real.
I guess.
Look.
I guess I ain't learned that growing up. My dad was like such a stickler. Like I will never be. Like it's so ingrained in me that like I hear his voice every time. If anything,
really?
if we ain't like an hour early to everything, then we late.
Damn. My mama would be like, I'll get there when I get there.
Yeah, no.
That's actually
it's
actually become a pet peeve of mine. Like, I don't necessarily have to be on time, or early, but if I'm more than like 5 to 10 minutes late, I'm pressed.
Yeah,
like I'm pressed because you know I always give people 5 minutes, so like I give myself a 5-minute window.
Yeah.
And that's because like my mom was always late. Like I never made it to the first day of school because we never could get back from being on vacation Labor Day weekend on time. Because you know how black people be. You know, like when it's time to go, you be in the car and like, okay, I'm gonna leave now. But then once an answer and they still be talking, and then we can't drive back home. So now we gotta stay overnight. And we were just always late to everything. Late to birthdays, late to my own birthdays, late to graduations. Like when my mom was asking about the wedding stuff, she was like, "Oh, like what can I help with?" And I said, "Just be on time."
You should have given an hour early.
I said, "Just be on time." And actually, I said, "Actually, you know what? Come on Tuesday, so that way I know you is gonna be on time." So because she gonna be late, everything run behind. She'd be like, "Oh, I lost her. We got the same 24 hours in a day, my nigga."
I get it.
Like,
I get it.
She over there in some Harry Potter shit being like, freezing time and shit. No, that don't work.
It don't work that way. Yeah, no, I ain't got that in me. Like, it was not an option. Yeah. Especially, like, oh, God, no, it would, no. I can't even fathom it. Like, can't even fathom it. Like, I feel like I would get a whooping to this day. If I would just be showing up late and they there. No.
See, this time of the year was always the worst because it's the holidays.
Yeah.
So everyone wants to talk even more, and there's more holiday parties. And don't get me started on all the church functions that are happening as well too around this time of the year too.
Yes.
One thing that I was glad about in high school was that I did a winter sport. And so because I did a winter sport, I got out of a lot of the holiday weekend bullshit because I had to go compete on Saturdays.
Yes.
So it was cool to be like, I ain't going to Bible study on Tuesday look, because I got to go to practice.
Somehow I still had to like fit everything in. I don't know, like, because like I always think now, and I think I've said this before probably over the years on the podcast, it's like I feel like I'm super busy now, which I am, but I don't know how I did it in high school because it's like you had school all day, you had like track practice, whatever practice. I had band. I worked my junior and senior year. Then I was still like the musician at church, so like we still had choir rehearsals during the week, and on Saturdays. Then we still had to make it to Bible study. Like the only time we didn't go to Bible study is if track like practice ran long, or if like basketball ran, something like that. That's the only way we got out of it. And even then, especially if I started to drive, I think Bible study on Wednesdays was at 6:30, if I recall right. And so say track got out at 6:30, they were like, well, Bible study ain't done until maybe about 8. Get here. So be like, go over there, then still do like your homework and all that stuff. Like I think back now, I'm like, how did I do all that? I don't know. Now I'm like, let me sit down.
Yeah. You know, I owe Jesus an apology because I lied to my parents quite a few times about there being extra long practices. So I can get out of Bible study. And
sorry, Jesus.
Sorry, Jesus. My bad. It's your season, so let me start off by
let me apologize.
Let me apologize to you.
No, showed up late to Jesus' birthday.
Not a 20-year later apology to Jesus. My bad, dude.
Hey, you know, as long as he gets it, he's like, all right, I forgive you.
Didn't God
that's
say
the dope thing.
It's gonna be on time. It was on time. It was on time.
You said I'm an on-time guy, but you a late person. Oh, golly. Anyway, community, happy holidays, by the way. You know, we just cutting up a little bit as we wait for Auntie Star because she done got her times mixed up again. That's okay. You know. That's all
right. Times and names.
That's
we
why
know.
we love her.
We know.
We know.
Right.
We know. But hopefully everyone's safe and sound. You know, it's crazy that it's another holiday episode. Like, and every year we're like, okay, what are we doing this year for the holiday episode? What are we doing this year? So we're going to play this big game towards the end of the episode of just finally ranking. And it was hard to even cut it down to the 16 to put in the bracketology side. We might have to do this next year, part 2 of just like top holiday songs. And we're just going to hash it out somehow, some way to get the top dog song of the holidays. But
speaking of songs, though,
yeah,
I do got a question to you. Since it's the holiday season, how often are you listening to non-holiday music during the holiday season? Because that's one thing I want to know.
At the gym, I'm still doing a mixture, just because there's only so many, maybe more hype. Like I need a little more tempo in the gym than like. Right, exactly. Big bitch, I need tempo. Okay. So like I'm not gonna be sitting there singing Silent Night all day in the gym, because then I ain't gonna like push the way I need to push.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Celine Dion, "Oh Holy Night," and she hit that note, and I'm like, yes, bitch, hit that note. But so it's still a mixture there. But other times I really enjoy just like going all out for just holiday music. Honestly, I can listen to it year round, but the older I get, a lot of the songs almost have this nostalgia for me. It's like, especially if it's maybe like a newer age songs, like something like a Underneath the Tree or something like that. Like it kind of throws me back to just different points. Oh, Al, come on, yes.
Hey. Now that's a nasty Christmas. That's a nasty holiday
we need
song.
A really queer, gay, well-produced holiday album.
Get underneath.
Come on, me.
I got your missile, ho. Hey.
Baby, seriously.
Let me tell you, I can put something together. I can put something together. Now, I ain't going to sing it or rap it, but
we can write a few things.
I could write a track or two. You know?
We might need to do that, the Auntie's holiday.
Yeah. No, I asked
how about
because,
you,
I'm the Scrooge. So,
So
I leave that shit for Sunday. I leave it for Sunday, Saturdays, weekends only. Because, who want to work Monday through Friday and be like, and I'm happy. Oh, everything is wonderful. No.
He said, nah,
let me go ahead and take my black ass to bed and get up and rinse and repeat tomorrow. So,
yeah.
I leave it for Saturday.
Doesn't Fizz like Christmas music, though?
And he do.
Yeah. So.
And he do. And it ain't for me. It ain't for me. Why you think I'll be busy?
Yeah. You're like, I'm out the house.
Now that this boot off.
Right. It's like I'm back in these streets.
Look.
Up in these screws in these streets.
Oh, that means it's time for me to get out the house. Okay, cool. Cool.
But I mean, they're playing it everywhere though.
Not outside.
They play it at the bars. You know they're gonna play it.
I said outside. Let me tell you, I'm outside.
He said outside. Now
I'm outside.
I'm just outside.
I'm just outside on the streets. Ain't nobody playing no music on the streets. So
yeah.
I'm getting my steps in. I'm gonna be walking, and also too, like the gyms don't play it as well, like you mentioned. So that's another safe space to go and not hear holiday music. But you're not catching me in because I worked retail, as you know, because you worked retail too for so many years. Like it's just a triggering time for me.
Yeah,
there's these 8 weeks from November 1st all the way until January 1st. I just don't. I am so tapped out.
You see the best in people, but you really see the worst in people at this time of year. In retail.
It's just like, ain't enough music that's gone, holiday music that's gone, get me to think otherwise. Actually, you're lying. Y'all owe Jesus a sorry too, an apology. Shoo, listen to Christmas music, and you still out here sinning like that,
acting a fool. Right? That's funny. So, but I would think. At least song-wise in retail now. Because like when I was in retail, damn, about to age myself, all we had was the CDs. So there was only 12, 13 songs you could put on there. And so they would always like say like the buckle, or even when I worked at Ruby Tuesday, there's only but so many songs that fit on the CD. And that shit just loop around all day, every day, that same 1 or 2 CDs. Every once in a while they'll be like, oh, we'll put on last year's CD. We still got it, even though we're supposed to play this year's version. It is what it is. We're tired of these 12 little songs. So, but today, they at least have streaming where they could get a different 2,000 songs if they want it, where you ain't hearing the same song over and over. Yes, there's only so many maybe songs, but different people singing the songs at least. Yeah. So I feel like at least kids these days, or folks working retail these days, at least the song ain't just looping on repeat all day, every day, the same little 10 to 13 songs. That's what used to drive me nuts.
I will say that when I was doing retail, yes, I was part of when they were no longer doing the CDs and there was a playlist. And you may have heard the same song 5 times, but it was 5 different versions of the song.
I ain't had that.
Yeah. So at least I did get some variations, but again, you associate those songs with the people,
retail,
and then you're just like, ain't shit jolly.
Said, fuck all this.
Ain't shit.
Sorry,
jolly.
Jesus.
Look, love you, but fuck them. Okay.
That might be the title. Love you, Jesus, but fuck them. That's funny. I know that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so then. Are you listening to anything now? Like, I mean, did you have any like songs this year that really are probably still like in your rotation from this year?
All of them. This year, not so much. Like, I mean, Trisha Yearwood actually put a new CD out. Like, I like her voice. Pentatonics. We talk about Mariah's like the queen of the holidays. Pentatonics are like the queens and kings of the holidays as well, or at least the prince and princesses.
That Mary Did You Know song? I listen to that. That's one Christmas like song by them that I love to listen to. Yeah.
And usually I only like black people singing that song, but they did a good job. Yeah. I'm telling the truth because there's some soul in that one. There's some soul in that one that you got to do.
You gotta sing Mary. You're not saying Mary. You gotta sing Mary. Okay.
Mary, did you know?
No. Did you, girl?
But they came out with another album this year. I'm like, how many Christmas albums can you have? And they have that new song, the Bah Humbug. So it was cute. But I mean, I guess that's where they're really making their money, though. They tour every holiday season, so get that coin. So I'm not mad.
Oh,
but
Roy was on Dancing with the Stars too. The lead one.
Tall white one. Mitch.
Is that his name? Nah, I don't think that's his name.
Or
that's like
is
Dave.
Mitch the other one?
Mitch is the other
Dave.
one.
Tim. I don't know. Paul.
I mean.
I swear his name ain't Mitch. Scott. Oh, Scott, there we go. Scott.
Close enough.
Yes.
Close enough.
Mitch is the other one. Mitch is the one that sings the higher parts. Yeah. But it's just crazy that they put out new Christmas album. I'm like, how many Christmas songs are out there? There ain't that many to have that many albums. But good for them.
Yeah.
But then there's always like the staples, like the Michael Bublé's, the Mariah's. John Legend's Christmas album is very good. Yeah. Very, very good.
Yeah. I'm actually mad that I didn't get to see him on his tour last year.
Yeah.
He did his holiday tour last year, and I wanted to buy tickets, but Fizz was very like on the fence. And again, I don't like Christmas to begin with. So if I'm going because I'm like, Merry Christmas, babe. Here's a little thing for you.
Olive branch.
But at the same time, I'm like, but I got to see John Legend, but not in the way I want to see John Legend. So, because I want to still see John Legend.
His ass is nice. Like he be wearing the tight pants. I'm like, okay, Jonathan Legend.
Yeah. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
We still love some you, baby. We do.
Period.
Because you's a beautiful man. Okay.
He is a beautiful man. I like his voice too. Like it's so distinct. There's just certain tones of voices that instantly he's one of them. The second you hear that, it's almost like a croak a little bit in the nicest ways. Like it's just very distinctly him. He's just ordinary.
Wait, what? Do that one more. No. Do that one more again. I need that one more.
Ordinary people.
Ordinary is right, girl.
Which way to go?
Extraordinary. Get out.
That's how he been singing. Oh, Lord.
You did that.
I love me some Jonathan Legend. But I was going to ask Dawon this too. Like, I feel like this Christmas is maybe a little different maybe for you two. Mine is the same. But like, you're newly married, even though you guys been together forever. And then Dawon's got the new boo. So it's just like, does it feel different? Or you're like, okay, it's like we're married, but it is what it is. Like, we're kind of back in our old.
The one thing that's really different about this is that like now we have a house. Like that's the one thing that's like the big difference, and like being able to like decorate it and like have multiple trees. This is against it, but I was like, you know what? That's the one thing I'm not gonna compromise. I want 2 trees. We got 2 levels. We got 2 trees. Like we got these beautiful like bay sun windows, like one in the kitchen and one in the guest room. So it's like we have space in the guest room where we can put a Christmas tree up there so the neighbors in the back can see. And then we have a space right here in the front by the fireplace where the neighbors in the front can see. Like, boom, 2 Christmas trees right there. That was about as close as me being excited. But also, because I do like decorating a Christmas tree. Like, for me, that's like the one part of my childhood around the holidays that I actually really enjoyed. But when we were in our apartment, we decorated a single Christmas tree, and I got to pick one color, and he picked the other color.
Okay, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So now having 2 trees, we got to decorate our own individual trees with the colors that we like to. So, like,
is there still like a foundation, like so it don't clash, or you're like free reign?
Free range, because my tree is the one that's in the guest bedroom, so it's in his whole like own like little room, so it's not going to clash with anything, and no one really goes in there. So he has the one that's down here in the living room, and since that's in the main area where everything is, that one has to look a certain kind of way. So I say, you do that one, since you care about this.
Yes.
Okay? Give me the tree you don't care about, and the space you don't care about, and I'm going to take that one. Okay?
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah. But I also like to decorate my tree, in the theme of someone from that year, Yeah. So, like, for the last couple years, I've been, like, using my best friend who passed away a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so my tree has always been like black and gold, black and white, black and one other color because her favorite color was black. Okay. And so as a person who loves black, as he should, you would think that he'd be okay with all the black decor on the tree, but he's like, no, that's too dark.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. I don't want it. So...
Yeah, I've given up years ago. I probably say this every holiday. It's all Corey Edward. As much as I complain sometimes, he does appease me here and there, though. Like, it is cute. Like, it'll be a little way.
He's like, I did this for you. It'll be like one little ornament.
That's it. But it'd be funny as shit to me. Because it'd be so, like, it's just so Corey. And it'd be slightly cute, it's slightly passive aggressive, it's slightly mean, it's slightly all the above. Like, but I know that's in his way of just saying, I really don't want to, but I do like you, maybe love you today, and I'll give you this.
Here's your funky little candy cane. There you go.
It'd be so funny to me, though. I'm like, thank you, boo. Because I know in your heart of hearts, you really don't fucking want to.
Didn't. So, you know what? If this is all the capacity you have to think of me, thank you.
I will gladly take it. I will gladly take it. So I think I'm slowly beating them down over the years.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, I would say that's probably about the only thing that's really different during the holiday season. But also, you know, our anniversary is like the day after Christmas too. So like this time of the year, and then with my birthday being like, you know, just in a couple weeks as well too. There's just so much to celebrate around here that it gets a little chaotic to begin with. So I think that's another reason why I'm a little bit more of a Scrooge as well. As I said before,
it's just overwhelming.
Well, and also people love to do that shit. Here's a Christmas and birthday gift at one time. Yeah. So, and as I said that plenty of times, every Capricorn noticed. Every Capricorn noticed. That's why we really fuck with each other hard, because we understand there's just a level.
Don't blame us. Blame your parents for fucking when they fucked.
Oh no, I was just simply saying, us Capricorns, that's one reason why we will always fuck with each other, because it's just an unspoken thing that we all go through. We just be like, this one thing I don't gotta explain it to no Capricorn. I don't care what sex, what race, what orientation you are. That's one thing every Capricorn understand. That 2-for-1 gift. God damn it.
Hey, you lucky you got the 2-for-1, because this is all I got this holiday season.
I mean,
that's all I got.
I mean, start saving the money. Look, you got 12 months. What you mean? You got 12 months.
Hey, I guess. You're right, but shit, this inflationary times don't snuck up on me.
that's the truth,
baby. I love, like I've said over the years, like in our family, we pretty much, as far as I can remember, as far as like probably teenage years, pretty much just said, okay, here's a list of like things I'm interested in. Get it. Like, don't divvy too far off the list, because we're all very particular in what we like and don't like. And if we don't like it, we ain't gonna wear it. You ain't gonna see it again.
So why waste your money?
Save your coin.
Yeah.
Or get this. Like, here's a great idea. Literally, it was like to the point we would like take pictures of it. Here's a UPC at this store. My mom every year will send me something that she see on like QVC or something that she like. Here it is. It's on 5 easy payments. Get this color, this size, boom. And then we act surprised on Christmas Day, like, oh, shit, this is nice. Thank you. It does not bother us at all. But over time, we're just like, we don't really need more stuff. Like, yes, it's nice. And my mom's like one that she likes to give gifts. And so every year we tell her, like, save your money. Like, thank you. Like, it's very sweet that you're doing this, going out your way and doing this, but we just don't need anything, you know? So that's how I am even this year. I'm like, I don't need anything. Like, I just like to hang with my family. Give me a gift card or something like that. That's fine. Amazon gift card works perfectly.
Yeah.
Boom. Like, whatever I need to order my little protein powder or something in the coming months, boom, I got the money to do it. Thank you. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
I say, for me, because cool they know I play a lot of sports and I work out, I always say, like, some form of, like, gym shorts. You can never go wrong with gym shorts. You know, like socks, like typical underwears. Like, same. Honestly, I used to hate that as a kid.
Same.
Like, why I got underwear and socks for Christmas? And now as an adult, I'm like,
it's the best.
It really is. It really, really is. So, like, honestly,
I don't know when I got old.
I really don't know when that leaf turned over either, but I do. I get hyped for some socks and some underwear for Christmas.
And you know what the best socks are? I don't even know what they're almost like the compression socks or something like that. They're almost what's the name?
Are you talking about the Boom Buzz ones?
Those are good too.
I like those.
Those. Oh fuck, I can't think. They're almost. It'll come to me in a minute. But my mom gets us because they're a little more expensive. So I would never just buy them for myself. But my mom gets us that every year. And to the point where, like, Corey always steals them. So now she buys Corey some, too. Oh, because I always tell her, I'm like, Corey be stealing my socks. And they are the best fucking socks. And I get so happy every year for these damn socks. I really do. I really, truly do. So I know at least that on the list. She don't even need to ask no more. I'm going to like that. I'm going to like that gift.
Yeah. No, that's too funny. I don't. Yeah. Other than that, I'm with you. Like I don't. I just really like to show up for the kids.
Yeah.
For the holidays and just make sure that they get those memories and stuff like that as well too. Make sure my guy kids are taken care of for the holidays and they get their things and stuff like that. And
I agree.
Other than that, like people got like in this economy, bills first. So the kids,
literally,
bills, adults, you good?
That's it.
That's
seriously.
Because
and I like that. Like at least in our family, and it sounds like yours too. It's just like we all understand that. You know, it's like no one's getting in their feelings like, well, you ain't give me enough this year, or you didn't. No. Yeah. Honey, I get it. We see it. Yeah. We see these prices.
Well, so you know what I've decided to do, and I literally told my sister, I said, hey, like I can't get you and the kids something, so give me something that the kids want that you wanted to give, but that puts more money into your pocket. Yeah, right? So I'm like, so just tell me what the kids' Christmas list is. I'll get a couple things off that list, which then puts more money back in your pocket. So it's a win-win. I got them, and you got more money in your pocket. That's how I've been doing it.
Bingo. I agree. Yeah, no, I text Ken's wife every year. I'm like, okay, what are the girls wanting? What does Trey want? And every year is just video game stuff for him, so he's kind of easy. I try not though to get him because like he just be on it way too much. So I try to get him other stuff. Seriously, I'm stubborn about shit like that. Like everyone else could do it, I'm not gonna do it. And you're gonna get something to read. You're gonna get something whatever's gonna grow what you like because he's 18 or he's about to turn 18. So it's just like you got real world shit coming up, Playboy. Like. You need to know how to do this. You need to, and so that's where my brain always goes. And they know, everyone in my family knows they can't really tell me nothing because they all look to me to like figure it out. Everyone else might get yelled at, but when Carell says it, they might pout about it, but it is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. So every year, like I might get him like a gift card. I might be like, okay. That's my olive branch. I ain't gonna get you the game. You figure out what game you want and things like that. Or if you need to buy more whatever in the game, okay, I guess it's the holidays. But you also gonna get this, and you gonna read this damn book, and you gonna tell me about it and all that stuff too.
Damn, you the uncle making him read then you do a book club with him? Damn.
I'm just saying. I didn't do it last year, but it's just like I be telling them like. Here's what I'll do. I'll when I go home, I'll be like, oh, how's the book? Or where is the book? Where is to make sure you at least know where this shit is at. That is not like in the closet or underneath some clothes. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think that transition is going to be like when he becomes 18? And I just say this because you know how it was when
he's a young 18.
But I'm just. I mean, think back to when we were 18. I know that was a long time ago. But
hey, don't play. Don't play.
Look, starting here, so I had to. Starting here, so I had to go 0.
Right. Right, exactly. It was just a few years.
But you know what it was like being 18 and then just being like, I'm grown, and then just like that dynamic between your elders and figuring out like what that look like and sound like and stuff like that. Because I mean there's still some truth to them being adults. Like that doesn't change no matter how much we want to. But I know in Black culture often there's a level of as long as I'm older you're gonna respect me type thing. But I feel like this oh no, did I lose you? Damn.
Uh-oh, it looked like it froze up a little bit too if you could hear me. So I'm waiting for you to come back. Oop. Well, you know what? He's frozen, so we might take a quick little tea break right quick. So yeah, I'm going to take a quick little tea break and we'll get back in to finish that conversation.
Well, my bad.
Oh, there we go.
Look, still got this. Look, maybe Santa gonna bring me some new internet for the year.
That's what we need from Santa, right?
Some new internet, some better internet.
Hey man, get the Black Friday. Hopefully you got them Black Friday deals. You got the new internet.
Nah, unfortunately not. Being in Mexico, you ain't got time for that. So
You're right.
But I was just simply just saying though, like, just that dynamic of, because this new school with the gentle parenting, right? Like it's just different.
Yeah.
Now with the whole respect your elder thing, whereas before, because you could still get bust in your mouth, you made sure, but like, no.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious as to like, how do people handle that whole being 18 with this young generation? Because they soft. They soft. You can't tell them nothing. Different. And they be like crying and stuff like that. I'm like,
it's like, because it's like on one hand, it's like you're glad they're in tune with their emotions at least.
Yes.
But then they be weaponizing their emotions because they know, it's still work to get out of what they don't want to do. I feel like it's maybe at least in our situation, because it's my brother's like stepson. Mm-hmm. So there's even that whole dynamic of like how far can you go and how far can you say and things like that. Especially probably more so for him than even me. It's like it ain't my stepson. It's I guess my step nephew, but like I treat him like my nephew. I'm gonna say what I need to say. Yeah, and that just might be like because I'm the oldest, so there ain't much that my brother's gonna be able to tell me after a point either. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. All y'all gonna hear this mouth. So it is what it is at the end of the day. But there is a little nuance, especially as he's gotten older, and like you said, like I feel like even in his case, the dynamic of not being able maybe to say as much as he wanted, and maybe a little coddling and things like that from his mom and things like that, has made that dynamic. It's just gonna be interesting, like what college and all that looks like for him, like because I feel like there's still maybe a lot of growing up he needs to do that he doesn't realize he needs to still do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's just like, being on this side of things and perspective of it, it's just like I see how parents are like, even though you're this age or whatever, there's still wisdom and things that I have gained over the years. Like Kerel at 41, still getting wisdom things from his parents because they're in their 60s, late 60s and things like that. There's just stuff that they've learned that maybe now that I'm more privy and more aware to just take in, that it's not just them telling me what to do. It's just like, hey, we've been through this. We try to make it a little easier for you if you get to this point and things like that. So that's maybe the biggest awareness that like as you get older that you have now versus when you're then, you don't realize that's the perspective that they're coming in of telling you why to do what to do, whatever it may be. Yeah. So yeah, like but at the end of the day, like I might not hit you, but you still gonna hear this mouth.
Yeah. No, as I've said on the podcast before all year, like next year in 2026, Fizz and I will be starting the baby process,
Yeah.
And so like when you start the baby process, you can't help but start thinking about like who you are as a parent and how will you parent and stuff like that. And so like I'm like really just circling back to like my relationships with our nieces and nephews and like how strong our bonds are, mostly because of unfortunate circumstances, like being the male figure and my nieces and nephews lives because they got some deadbeat ass dads, and being able to draw that line like, hey, I'm not dad, I'm uncle, but I'm gonna love you as if you were my own kid and you don't got to worry about that ever, and so like circling back, like what were those key kind of moments that really elevated our bond? Because my nephew about to be 16, and the way me and my nephew talk on the phone at least once a week for about an hour. We talk about everything from clothes, because he be designing clothes, to because he just wrapped up football. He's in basketball season now, and he played both sides of the ball for varsity as a sophomore. Okay, so like I'm proud of that. That's me. That's all me right there. Right. And then like just him dating and having a girlfriend and like doing all these things and stuff like that. So I just can't help but think about those things and be like, damn, how'd I get this with my own child? I want to make sure I have this exact same bond with my own child, but it's always different when you're the parent.
With that part, and then it just makes you realize continue to work on oneself, because it's just like we all don't have the answers. We all don't know everything. But coming to that realization, be like, okay, I don't know it, but I'm going to figure it out, and I'm willing to figure it out, and I'm willing to better myself, and I'm willing to know that this might not be the answer, and let me search for a different answer. Like, all of that comes up when, like nieces and nephews, but then, like, when you have your own kid, that's a whole nother level, because, hey, you got to keep this human being alive, and hopefully a good citizen of the world. And And so, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. But you figure it out, though. It out.
It's crazy how the holiday season would get you thinking about life, all sorts of things, unplanned children, planned children, childhood, being old, all sorts of things. But
I love it, though. I love it. And it just goes by way too fast. So every year I get almost sad, like the day after Christmas. It's just like, gosh, you like look forward to this time of year. At least I do every year. Yeah. And then next thing you know, it's like it's over, and then you start thinking, "Oh God, here comes the new year," and "Oh God, here like back to work," and like it's just the grind, and it's just like it's almost hard for me to stop my brain, quite frankly, to just enjoy and be in the moment. But like, yes, it's gonna go quick, but at least you're in the moment right now, instead of just thinking, "Oh, back to work," and "Oh, okay, I got to do this for the podcast," and "Oh, wait, we need to do this for the house," or "Oh shit, that life be life and stuff, like it creeps right back in. So it's just like I try to just stop for a second. It's just like, ooh, but it's super hard. It's always been hard for me. I've always been like that.
This time of the year, I mean, there's so much self-reflection, that happens at this time of the year. You're absolutely right. I mean, one, you think about the holidays, right? And you think about all the good. But with every good, there is some bad, right? So you think about the bad in the sense of like, how can you turn those things into good for the next year, since the next year is just a couple of days away, right? And then now that you think about next year, now you think about planning and reflecting, well, how can next year be better? And then for me, with it also being my birthday, now I'm thinking about going into another chapter. So then I got that personal growth and those things on there as well too. So like you, my brain be clocked in overtime, unpaid overtime. Just doing the absolute most. But I just can't believe that it's about to be 2026, yo. Like,
I don't know where this year went. I don't know where the last 5 went. How we going into like the second half of this decade?
But also the pandemic 6 years ago.
Yeah,
6 years ago.
Insanity.
That's
insanity.
Crazy.
Insanity, because it feels like it was just yesterday, but then you think, you're like, well, I guess I did do this, and I guess I moved since then, and then I got it. 6 all of it is wild.
And I got to plan my 20-year high school reunion too this year.
I think I've said this over the years. I knew it when we graduated. My grade, even then, we were just so stubborn and about stuff like this. Like, we don't want to do it if we don't want to do it. We have not had a single reunion.
Really?
None of the years. I knew it when we were in high school. I was like, we ain't gonna plan shit. And then if it ain't me planning it, because like I was student council president, but it's supposed to be the class president.
It's supposed to be the class president.
But I knew then they weren't gonna do it. I knew then. Yeah. And so like I look back, and honestly, since then, like social media and things have made it a lot easier to stay in contact and at least aware of everyone's lives. I feel like we should do one because we're a class of 2002. So what year is this now? 20. So 20. Maybe we do 25 and maybe we do 25 and 27.
Yeah.
But if so, we gotta get the ball rolling now. We're like, okay, this weekend and da 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 da. We'll see. Yeah, which means no.
Which means no. I have a feeling that it's gonna be very last minute. Not last minute. It's not gonna be very big. I'll probably end up doing it in like the month of April, just because it's mostly more quiet in most people's lives in the month of April. Also, a lot of people in my grades and from my class, have kids now. So like planning something in the summertime is just a no, because they got work, they got daycare, they got to figure out who watching the kids. There's just a lot of moving parts. So it'll probably be easier to do it like in an April.
Yeah.
And then just go to a bar, keep it short and simple, nothing too crazy.
Exactly.
I mean, they got the right one as a class president as far as being able to like bring people together. So they're like, well, okay, y'all kind of lucked out, because that's what I love to do anyway. So we're going to be all right.
I knew it because like I was similar to that in high school. So I know, and I don't know if this sounds cocky or I don't know what this sounds kind of weird to say it this way, but I know if I put the feelers out, the ball will start rolling. Yeah. But I don't feel like planning. I don't live there anymore. I don't feel like even though, like you said, we could just find a bar. I know the bar is still, like, I get home enough to still know where we could potentially have it. I just don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like adding another thing to this plate. I really don't. Yeah. So if anyone in my class is watching this podcast back home, let's do a 25th reunion in 27. I'll put my little comments in. You know, I just don't really want to do all the logistics
She's gonna be like,
stuff.
no to that, yes to that.
Probably.
No to that, yes.
It is what. Hey,
Miss Miranda Presley over here.
Hey, somebody got to be it. But I just don't feel like doing all the logistics. I really don't feel like figuring out the logistics. Even though I know how I am. Once I get in it, I'm gonna be in it.
Yeah.
It's doing the logistics.
I've thought about this so hard. Like, what I would love to do is there's two staples from high school that like everyone like low key loved. There was this bowling alley called Memory Lanes that weren't too far from the school. So long. Wow. And so it was a fun like little bowling alley that like sometimes people would go to after school. There was a bowling league as well that went there, and they got a bar as well. And it's not too far from the old school. But then there's also this Chinese restaurant called Bill's Garden. And that was like the lunchtime place to go. Everyone went to Bill's.
Did y'all have open lunch?
Yeah, we had open lunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We didn't have open lunch.
Yeah, only freshmen didn't have open lunch, but sophomore, junior, senior year, open lunch. And the owner of the restaurant, one of their kids went to our school. So like it was just like a known thing for everyone to go to go there. So I would love to be like, we go to the bowling alley and then we bring in some of the food from Bill's Garden and just like have a bomb ass time. Just bring some of that nostalgic stuff from back then.
Yeah, no, I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, and if I'm being honest, like none of the other classes before me or after me are doing anything as well too. So I think I might just be nice and be like, hey, the class in front of us, the class after us, if y'all want to hop in, come hop in. Yeah, because we all like.
I'm like you were all friends, exactly.
Right, you had at least one classmate who was older than you in the grade before you, and one that was younger than you as well too. So instead of it just being our class, since we all kind of hung out, I'll just do that wiggle room. You know, if you're 07, 05, you can hop in as well too. But,
yeah, we'll see. Now you got me thinking.
Look at me, yes.
We ain't did no 10-year, 15-year, no 20-year, 25 about to come and go. So we probably should. It's at that point where it's like, yeah, man.
You know, 'tis the season too, so you should be, thinking about giving people.
Baby, that's not the kind of giving I like to give.
And we know. Sorry, Jesus.
I won't be. Right.
Sorry, Jesus.
Earmuffs, Jesus.
Earmuffs, Jesus.
Now that's a Leviticus 7:14 right there. Hold on, let me write that down. I need that on the T-shirt. Earmuffs, Jesus.
Earmuffs, Jesus. That needs to definitely be on the shirt.
That's hilarious. Well, anyway, community. Obviously, we're
go ahead. Tea break.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah. We waiting on Dawon to get here so we can play this damn game for the holidays. So we'll get him here, and then we'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, community. A lot of you have asked how you can support Minoritea Report outside of the sharing and downloading and subscribing and leaving reviews. But you can also buy merch. Come on, baby.
I know that's right. And we have a whole lot of options, from clothing to pillows to tumblers and bags. And we continue to update all of our stuff with new styles, new colors, and new products. Jerrell, where can they get all that stuff at?
Well, they can get all that and then some at MinoriteaReport.com. They can find all the goodies, find out additional information about your aunties. And we also want to make sure that you share and tag us when you do buy merch, all right? So let us know if it's a hoodie, it's a tee, a long shirt, a towel, because we know you need those. But let us know.
Absolutely. And remember to wash your hands, your legs, and your ass. All right, community. So we back from our little tea break, but you're about to see future us. Because Dawon's having all kinds of issues. The Airbnb don't got Wi-Fi at that, surprisingly so.
And the words of Shaggy, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me either. So literally, you're about to see a as you go see future us knocking out this holiday bracket. And it's this time of year. We record these a little earlier to try to have December off, so we squeezing it into the calendar here. But yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed that first part of just Jerrell and I, and then literally in a few seconds you'll see the bracket challenge of future us. So wash your hands, your legs, and your ass, and see you in a second. All right, community. So we done found her. We done found Dawon.
There she is. She's arrived, y'all.
With the internet working now.
It was a struggle. I have to admit, it was a struggle. Like, it was one thing to be in an apartment with no Wi-Fi. It's a whole other thing to try to like run a podcast off of a hotspot from your computer to your cell phone. Like, it was just not working. So sorry about that.
You know that face that, you know, like every black mama makes when you out in public and your child acting up and they just be like,
yep.
That was your face. That was your face.
Was.
Like both Kerel and I knew, we're like, ooh. Yeah, we're gonna
we'll do this a few weeks later.
Yeah. And the frustrating thing wasn't about the technology, and this just gives you insight to like me, I guess, as a person. It's like I was more frustrated with myself because I knew that we were recording. I brought my stuff for the recording. I knew that where we were staying did not have stable Wi-Fi, didn't have any Wi-Fi, and I could have easily just booked myself into a WeWork and not had this situation, but I didn't. And I was frustrated with myself.
Hey, but the joys of, you know, doing this for 6 years and doing it with your good Judies, like, we already know. We were like, we'll make it work. Look, exactly. Like,
water off a duck's back.
It's like one of those things. It's like there was nothing else we could say that was gonna, like, you know, we already saw you was disappointed in yourself, so we're like, we're gonna let that one go.
We don't need to bring that kind of negative energy into the podcast.
Right? It was like, you ain't gotta worry about us,
right? Well, let me tell you, Kerel and I had a great time. We were dying, even though we didn't get through all the things that we wanted to do that day. The way Kerel and I had a good time. I can't wait for you to listen back. This ain't came out yet. We're recording right now, but you is about to crack up when you listen back to this episode. So, community,
it was crazy.
I hope y'all enjoy it. And Auntie Dawon about to hear in real time.
I think I got like 3 minutes of good Wi-Fi connection, and that was it. So it wasn't happening.
It was good. But anyway, so you know, this last segment of this holiday episode, what we're gonna do is a holiday bracket. We haven't done one of these brackets in a while, and so let me share my screen. And what I did, so let me even preface because you two don't even know. I took 16 of like some of the most popular songs, and what I did was try to like split it. Kind of the old school songs and say maybe some more current songs that have like just become maybe modern classics.
I thought you were about to say our songs and their songs.
Well, some of that too. Some of that too. And so what I did was I normally with brackets, you kind of say like the best team or the best whatever is the number one seed and so forth. I put All You Want for Christmas as the number one seed because, I mean, come on, it's All You Want for Christmas.
It is what it is.
But what I did after that was pretty much just let it shuffle and where the ducks lay. And some of it, I'm like, oh, damn, that's got to go against that already. Oh, so Lord. It's going to be interesting what we decide is the ultimate Christmas song for Minoritea Report, at least the 2025 edition.
Yeah. Because we might have to do a round two because I can already know just some songs ain't going to be up on there. And actually, we haven't even done a bracket like this since we did it with Auntea Landon and Jerrell when we did the R&B songs.
Yeah, like the R&B bracket.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Here we go. All right, so let's see a share screen and let me know if you can see it.
Boom, there she is with her green. Okay.
Yes, and I did all this in AI, by the way, community. Like it's not as like you would think, and I had to do it with 3 different versions. You would think with all the prompts and how crazy sophisticated technology is for AI and ChatGPTs over the world. It took fucking forever to do this simple ass bracket, and it's still not exactly how I wanted it. But I said, "Fuck it, it is what it is. It's gonna be close enough."
Hey, look, they can see, we can see, so we good.
There we go. All right, community. So for those that aren't listening or watching it on YouTube, we'll describe the song and all that stuff on here. So the number one is.
Would you mind zooming in? Is it possible for you to zoom in so we can see just at least the first round? Yeah.
Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay.
I can't squint. I'm like,
bear with me here.
She said nope.
There we
right.
go.
There we go. Boom. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
beautiful. We want to see your work.
All right. So the first one here is All I Want for Christmas Is You at number 1. And then Santa Is Coming for Us by Sia at number 16.
Definitely All I Want
So
for
for
Christmas.
those that don't
I
maybe
didn't even
know
know the other one.
that Santa's coming to us. Oh, 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 oh.
Don't know her.
And we clearly don't have the license.
Look, because I was like,
So what is that?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's easy out.
it's clearly probably going to be All I Want for Christmas Is You.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm still gagged every time I see her with her wig on.
Who?
Sia.
Mariah? Oh, Sia.
Oh.
I just saw her.
Both.
Damn.
My bad.
Don't do Mariah.
My bad, Mariah. I mean, it is what it is. But anyway. But yes, Sia too. All right. So sorry, Sia. That was maybe an easier one. All right. The Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. So, good old Nat King Cole. Against It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
Ooh, that one's kind of tough.
That one is.
I'm gonna go with the Christmas song, "Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire," just because it's mostly black.
It's that.
So
that. Amen.
Damn.
I think that's where I'm leaning to.
I mean, now that you say that, I mean, I can't say anything else.
Right.
Like,
go against the culture.
You said, did Nat sing the other one too?
right.
And the hard thing with some of these too is just like there's so many variations and renditions of them. So it's really trying to pick maybe the song, really,
Yeah.
And so for me, I think it's still Christmas song for me, just because there's just something super smooth and savory and rustic, next to a fireplace.
But I will say though, when I do holiday shopping and like at a store, which I don't normally do, or I don't at least like, I do like hearing "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year." Like it's just there's something about the energy of that song while being out in like an actual like Christmas, like, kind of market or like a Christmas village. Like that song makes it feel very much like, but I mean, like,
I agree.
But just a song to listen at any time, no matter the place, it would be the Christmas song.
Yeah. It's the opening of "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year" for me. Like this. It's like, okay, you set in the mood with that. But yeah, we're going to have to go with homeboy Nat. All right, so let's see here. The next one it's coming in at number 5, Feliz Navidad. Or number 12, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Is that the NSYNC one?
The NSYNC one, yes.
I'm going with Feliz Navidad for obvious reasons. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
And then I don't know the rest of the words. Chino, where you at, boo? Help me.
Wow. I'm going with Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I'm going to make you the tiebreaker, Kerel, because again, like to the whole, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Like that's just song for my retail days. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays got me through so much, and it's just,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm going to go with Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. That's the one I listen to the most, and there's something, I don't know, just very infectious about it. Not that Feliz Navidad isn't infectious, but maybe I just need to brush up my Spanish.
I was just about to say that song remind me how I fail myself every year about not learning Spanish.
Yeah. It's like, low-key, I need to learn all the damn words.
Yeah.
So, damn. But, yeah, I'm going to go with this one. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays over Feliz Navidad. And community, play along with us. Jot down your answers. Let us know where we went wrong. Put them in the comments. I'm sure we'll have a couple clips out here for the week. So, let us know. The next one here is Rocking Around the Christmas Tree versus Christmas in Hollis.
Sing Christmas in Hollis. How that one go?
Christmas time in Hollis Creams. Mama cooking crabs and cheese. Run DMC.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam,
So
bam,
I'm
bam,
gonna
bam.
say rocking around the Christmas tree.
Okay, yes. It took me a second. Yeah.
I'm going with rocking around the Christmas tree just because I've got, like Kevin McAllister. It reminds me of Home Alone. Like, keep the change, you filthy animal. So I'm going with rocking around the Christmas tree.
Damn, this is tough.
I mean, I feel like I have to go with rocking around the Christmas tree. Like, I literally just asked Christmas in Hollis. So, I mean, like, I can't be picking that one if I didn't even know the name of the song.
I don't even know the damn song.
Right. But like, and y'all know on the podcast, I said plenty of times I know songs, but I couldn't tell you a title or an artist. And so once you started doing it, I was like, oh, I hear it back in my like it comes back to my head. But rocking around the Christmas tree, I think, is just a little bit more iconic, like just overall for the holidays.
I think I'm leaning that way too.
Yeah,
I do love Christmas in Hollis. Sorry, Run DMC.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here at number 6 is Last Christmas, and then 11, Let It Snow, and this is the Boys and Men version.
Okay, because I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Look,
not Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Let It Snow. With Brian McKnight at that.
Yeah,
I'm going Let It Snow. I like Last Christmas, but Let It Snow is my shit.
I'm going with Last Christmas. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going against
Why are you pointing on me? No. That's why I love answering first.
Last
someone of y'all
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
The very next day, you blow it. Give it away. George Michael did sing the Mad Libs,
He did. He really did. He really did. And I have to give it to George Michael. Last Christmas, like,
okay,
yeah,
he did sing the Mad Libs.
Yeah,
we'll give him that. And black people fuck with George Michael.
We do.
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. And low key, if there was somebody that was doing like a Christmas album and they were like picking other people's songs that's not like super traditional, I would love for someone that has like a R&B flavor to pick this song. So I just feel like the vibe is just so it's so cool, and the lyrics are amazing. George sang the fuck out of that song. So
sorry about the other dude. I know it was Wham, but it's really George Michael.
Yeah.
It's George Michael. Yeah.
We said what we said.
All right, let's see here. The next one up is number 3, Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson. And number 14, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Jackson 5.
I mean, I'm going with Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Sorry. It just goes so hard.
Kelly sang her fucking face off in that song.
I never heard it.
You probably heard it. You just didn't know it was her.
Which means I didn't hear it.
That Christmas album is good.
It's
really good.
Damn, let me think. Where am I leaning? Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yeah, I agree.
Solely for the fact of one more time now. The way Michael said that at the end, I said, "You better sing, bitch." Oh, he meant that shit.
Yeah. But I wanted to give Kelly her props because again, that album is just so good. That song is so good.
That song is great.
Oh man.
And honestly, out of all the modern songs after Mariah,
that's the next best one.
The best one.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, are we knocking this out this early? I'm sorry. Damn, Kelly. I'm sorry, Kelly. Kelly, I'm sorry. I'm curious about the community on that one. I want to know what y'all think on that one. All right. Here we go. Number 7, Jingle Bell Rock. Against number 10, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Oh, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
I have to go Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And here's what I did. Because some of the other songs we said yes to have a similar feel to Jingle Bell Rock. So I was like, let me just get one slow song going.
You trying to like fine tune your playlist?
Yeah, I really did. That was the only way I could do it.
But see, that's more of an honorable mention though. If it's not a clear winner, it's not a clear winner in my book. Like, sorry to this song. you gotta move on.
No, that's a clear. That means for me they were a tie, and that's how I broke the tie. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they were a tie for me.
Which were you leaning towards, Dawon?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh damn.
Yep.
That's not what I was thinking. I was like, well, there you have it. Oh God. Jingle bell, jingle have yourself a little Christmas. Like you see, like the devil with the angel on my shoulders right now. Oh wow.
And I think another reason why I like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is because there are actually there are multiple versions of that song that are sang really, really well. Like I think it's just a true song that is just it just spans one person singing that song. I mean, because ain't nobody else singing Jingle Bell Rock besides that one.
You're right.
I mean, but that's not a disqualifier, though. The song
it is
on its own.
I just said disqualifier
because that means it stands on its own. That means like shit, nobody can really do it.
Right.
Do it like they did it. I think I'm leaning towards, and this is like 51-49%. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. There is something very, very homey, just like a warm sweater. And
see, Dawon over here picking all the Home Alone songs. That's what Dawon over here picking. Look,
okay,
right.
There's, I mean, that's not my strategy. I'll tell you that. But I say that there is some coincidences there. But honestly, Jingle Bell Rock is a cocktail song for me. Like that gets me in the Christmas spirit.
Ooh, okay. Spirits of it all.
Spirits.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
You hear that song, you want to have a cocktail. You were like, where's my eggnog? Give me.
Oh, I wouldn't say eggnog. You lost me at the eggnog. But I'm with you with everything else.
Eggnog, but I'm with the drink.
I'm just trying to give a holiday drink. That's all. I'm not endorsing eggnog, goddammit.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, as long as it's a holiday, everything's a drink.
Okay. I know
they don't call you Auntie Hennessy for nothing.
And you're right.
Right. Amen.
And
Amen. All right, and then we're wrapping up the first round here. And by the way, I didn't call this out at the beginning. I thought something a little clever with the bracket titles here. So this is the Sugar Plum Sweet 16.
Okay.
And then we're going to get to the final 8 Maids of Milking. We're going to get to the Frosty Final 4. And then we have Christmas Eve, and then the Yuletide Champions. So, you know, I put a little thought into the bracket titles there.
Cute. Did you do that, or ChatGPT did that?
I did that.
Okay.
I did that, and I told ChatGPT.
You know, it was the milking, the 8 Maids milking that gave it away. That's how I knew it was you.
Right. Well, milky, yes. Come on.
It would have been more correct.
You know, a little nasty on Christmas.
8 dudes are milking.
Hey, edge it all day. Oh, Lord. All right. And so the last one here, the first round here in the Sweet 16 is number 2, White Christmas, iconic classic song. I think it's like the best-selling song of all time, I think they say. And then 8 Days of Christmas.
Bum, bum, bum.
8 Days of Christmas. Sorry.
I'm just saying. 8 Days of Christmas.
I am not ever dreaming of a white Christmas. So low key for me, 8 Days of Christmas is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best, more modern day Christmas songs out there.
It's up there. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, I want to put Jerrell on the spot. I'm going to choose White Christmas then.
Oh, it's 8 Days of Christmas, hands down.
Okay,
we already do that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
yeah.
All righty. Let's get into the final 8 Maids of Milking round here. So we have All I Want for Christmas Is You at number 1 versus the Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on the Open Fire at number 8.
Mariah.
Yeah. Even though it hurts my heart to do it to you, Nat, it's Mariah for me too.
Don't break mine.
What was it for you, Jerrell?
So I honestly don't like the song All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Okay.
And that's again just because of the retail. Like every 8 minutes, every 8 minutes, you get a minimum of 3 songs, and then boop, it's right back.
It's back.
So it's time. And I'm done. Like I don't need to hear it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. But she moves on anyways.
She moves on anyway.
Yeah.
we love the speech.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank
So
you, next.
Merry Christmas. Right. Thank you, next. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays at number 12. And number 4, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
I'm going to say Rocking Around the Christmas Tree still for me.
You want to go, Jerrell? You want me to go?
If you know yours, you can go.
I know mine. It's Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Yeah, that was I was leaning that way too. Yeah.
I mean, I love Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, but yeah. Who was that?
Like
Peggy Lee, Peggy Sue, Peggy somebody. Who's saying that? Anyway. All right. Last Christmas and versus Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That's another good lineup. Damn.
That's tough.
This one, low-key, is hard.
Yeah.
Yes. Santa Claus is Coming to Town for me.
It's Last Christmas for me.
Oh, y'all assholes. Oh, this is so tough. And usually I'm not like torn like this, but like they both just have their own merits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like different like environments when I want to hear the song.
Yeah.
Like
completely different environments. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Wow.
Only because I feel like that song really puts me in a Christmas spirit, whereas Last Christmas is a song that I like to hear during Christmas time. But it doesn't put me in the Christmas spirit. You know, I like to hear it, and I really love that song. But like when I think about like what song is really gonna put me and keep me in that Christmas spirit, this would be the song. Yeah, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Wow, that was a tough one. Community, what is your answer to that one? I want to know. I really do.
Did we get that one right or wrong?
Woo!
We're gonna have to make sure we do a story with some of these tough ones. And like just do like round one. And actually maybe we do that each week. Like, you know, like we can just be like, all right, here was round one each day.
Yeah.
And then next day we can do here's what 8, et cetera, et cetera. And we can do it with the community. We can actually do a live one with the community. That would be fun.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yep.
All right. At number 10, we have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas versus, man, all these Christmas songs, like the ones with the Christmas in the titles going against each other. Against 8 Days of Christmas. Have Yourself a Merry versus 8 Days of Christmas.
I'm going with 8 Days of Christmas.
Damn. And I'm going to Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas because there's just something at night, but at night, like hearing that song, like on Christmas Eve, you know, like with a glass of wine or like, with the candles lit.
Like, do I want the turn up or I want the turn down? That's what this one is. The turn up or the turn down.
Well, I mean, the turn down turned into a turn up, though.
Well, amen. Have yourself a little Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Okay. A little Merry, not so little Christmas, if you get what I'm saying.
A little ho, ho, ho Christmas. I know that's right.
Look.
Yeah, that one was tough for me, though, again. And it might just in my brain just edge. It's just maybe the nostalgic of it. Like it's just a very timeless song. Not that 8 Days of Christmas isn't. It's just Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Yeah.
All righty, we're in the frosty final 4. All right, so we have All I Want for Christmas Is You against Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. That's a doozy of one.
I'm going with Mariah.
Oh gosh, is it going to be against me again?
It's going to be against you because we already know what
I know he's going to Rocking Around.
I mean, of these two, I think I like All I Want for Christmas more. Like Rocking Around the Christmas Tree doesn't do it for me as much compared to this one.
As the Christmas song?
Yeah, I like the Christmas song better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that made it easier for me.
Yeah.
But what would you say out of the two, though?
For me,
mm-hmm.
It's probably All I Want for Christmas Is You. But that one was another tough one in my brain. They're both very. I have to hear both of them around the holidays.
Okay.
And I know Rocking Around the Christmas Tree is always like right there at like number 2 every year behind Mariah. So like clearly these are like very 2 songs that like just America loves around that time period. But All I Want for Christmas Is You for sure for me. And then we'll take a quick little break after this one here. Santa Claus is Coming to Town versus Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Oof. Oof. Ooh.
I think for this one. Damn, hold on.
I'm going to go with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Like I love the Jackson 5, but I also feel like this one is like a little bit like, I mean, they all can't be bops. And this one has depth to it. And I love hearing this song during the holidays. So I'm going to go with that.
I don't know, because I feel like Santa Claus is Coming to Town makes me boppy whenever I actually do get boppy to All I Want for Christmas. Like it has that same kind of like boppy kind of feeling to it. So they seem very kind of close to me. So like for me, I want to lean there, but there's just something still that I love about Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. That's just so beautiful. Yeah. It's just,
it is beautiful.
Like for one of the slower songs, it's just, yeah,
it's got depth.
Yeah,
it's got depth, and it's one of the few songs that are out there that's really like, you know,
gets you in your feels.
Yeah, like that makes me want that makes me like feel in love with Christmas. You know, like All I Want for Christmas makes me happy about being joyful and being kind to others, but like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas make me just want to like love on somebody. Like it's just yeah.
And I'm gonna Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas because in the words of my mom, Santa Claus ain't real. So before that, I'm putting that on over them. Sorry, Santa Claus, but I love you, Jackson 5, with the one more time. Nah. All right, we're gonna take a quick little break, and we will brainstorm and duke it out for this title of Minoritea Report's 2025 Best Holiday Song.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back.
Oh, this is going to be a doozy where we're going.
Yes. Damn.
And at the end, I'm going to have to print screen this so I remember. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, Santa Claus is coming. He sang this shit out.
Like he really did.
With his whole chest.
Really did.
His whole chest.
Like every time I hear that song, I'm like, boy, you was singing.
Gosh, man, like that's why Michael went crazy. He been singing since he was too young in the spotlight. Just too much giftedness. Bing, 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 bing. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah.
Not this Olympic team, Great Britain hopeful, slapped with a 2-year ban from sport after sharing explicit video performing sex act on a plane.
Wait, who was it?
Some Olympic athlete from Great Britain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta keep them playing videos to yourself.
Yeah, Curse Presento.
Where the video at though?
Look, I know.
Wait, he put on his Instagram account?
Yeah. I'm reading the news right now too. I'm like, rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. Why are you putting on your Instagram?
I meant to posting a video on Instagram.
Hello. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I had to say goodnight to Raf. He's it's like past midnight, and so he said hello to you guys, and he's like he can't wait to crash one of our upcoming podcasts.
Hey, I know that's right. Oh, well, wait, is that the husband? The husband's episode was back.
Well, I wouldn't. Let's not say husbands just yet. Even though we all got rings,
right? The husband's episode was back.
They aren't all the same caliber. So
yeah, no, I hear you.
Okay,
all right, here we go. All right, we're down to the Christmas Eve selection. You got to get the Quiet Storm votes going. So we have at number 1, All I Want for Christmas Is You versus number 10, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Who's going to be the Yuletide champion? Who's going to be the Minority Report Holiday Song Bracket Challenge of 2025 winner? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'm going to go with All I Want for Christmas Is You. I mean, duh.
Okay. He said, by the Lamley. Should we say ours at the same time, Jerrell?
Oh, yes.
She said, I ain't got a dog in this fight.
Well, yours is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas then, I guess.
No, like I like of all the songs on this list, it's not my favorite. Yeah. But to the bracket, it is for what we have right now is All I Want for Christmas would be my answer to these two. Yeah. It's still not my favorite song. So that's where the I guess part comes from, because it's just like, I don't want to say this as it's my favorite song. It ain't. But
how the chips lay.
Yeah, that's sports.
Fell.
That's how it goes.
That's sports. It is true. So
yeah,
it's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Yeah. It has to be. And I almost thought about. And hold on, let's give it the proper due. There we go. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Is a Yuletide champion.
And to be fair, community too. 2 years ago, we went and saw Mariah Carey for Christmas in New York.
We did.
So don't be coming for Auntie Henny over here being like, you just a hater. Not, I gave the half of my money, okay? Like, I went and actually saw it. So,
and I won't do it again.
And I won't do it again either.
And not in this season of Mariah. I wish I saw Mariah from 90 to 2005.
Yeah.
That's when I should have gave my money. But yeah, it's hard to deny this song.
Yeah.
Truly. It has everything, honestly, what we love of the yore, the nostalgic, it has that kind of sound of the 50s, 60s, Phil Spector sound, I guess, in a way, but was modern enough to kind of get you with the gospel and the R&B feels of the 90s at the time. And honestly, even to now. So it kind of it checks a lot of boxes, and yes, it gets overplayed every year, but I bet you find you doing a little shimmy every once in a while.
And I will.
You put it on. Put it on in July. It doesn't matter when it is. It's just and I don't listen to Christmas songs throughout the year. I'm not a Christmanista like some people, but you put this song on any time of the year, and I'm bopping to it for sure.
Yeah. It's the build-up.
So out of all these songs, say it again.
It's the build-up of that song for me. The build-up, it just.
Yeah. It's good. And honestly, I love that song. On that album, I say it probably every year. The Miss You Most at Christmas is probably my favorite song on that album, quite frankly.
Yeah, you have said that before.
Miss You Most at Christmas. Yeah. It's so good. She sang the shit out that motherfucking song.
Yeah.
But out of all these songs, Jerrell, which one is your favorite then? Obviously, this is how the cards kind of fell, but is there one on here that you're like,
it's the Kelly Clarkson song.
Underneath the Tree.
Yeah, Underneath the
we
Tree.
got rid of.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
It's up there for me too.
Yeah.
But it was just Michael singing with this whole chest for me though.
I know.
His whole chest. The whole song. Oh, well, community, let us know, honestly, what your favorite holiday song is. And then just the way this bracket fell. Did we choose the right winner? Did we not? Who would have beat it along the path for All I Want for Christmas Is You? I mean, it beat Santa's Coming For Us by Sia. It beat Nat King Cole with the Christmas song, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I mean, I feel like the last 2 rounds were some tough competition, quite frankly.
Agreed.
So, and it just fell for Kelly coming against Michael Jackson. like
Not
damn, girl,
a little bit further, but
yeah. So we'll see. Maybe we throw her as the number 1 bracket next year or something like that. Maybe we put Kelly at number 1 and see how the chips lay in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
But we can do that.
We'll have to give you the homework if you want to listen to the album. I think you would actually like the album.
Yeah,
I think you would. And Kelly can sing. Like she's not one of them hollering girls. She can sing.
No.
So I think you would like it.
I agree. Just put it on shuffle.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'll put it on the back end. I don't really be listening. Honestly, I really don't be listening to Christmas music like that. Like after Thanksgiving, I probably, if I were to listen to Christmas music, it would be like on Christmas. On my own, or if I'm like with friends in a car, which I don't have a car at the moment, but if I had a car, I was with friends, we were driving somewhere, whatever, I might throw in a little bit of something. But for me to listen to, no, pass on that.
I hear you. But before we get out of here, anything, Dawon, you're looking forward to this holiday season? Jerrell and I already kind of like to discuss some of ours, but anything you're just looking forward to this year?
This year's going to be a little bit different because. Well, actually, it's not going to be that different. I'm going to be spending Christmas with my sister and niece, most likely. But then shortly after that, my plan is to go to Bali for a couple of weeks. So that's going to be I'm really looking forward to that and getting reunited with Raf. We won't spend Christmas together. We'll have Thanksgiving together. So that's going to be good here in the US. But as you guys may have already heard, but yeah, we won't see each other until Bali. So Christmas is kind of like, my niece is 13. So she's out of that kind of like cutesy young little, like, I want toys and whatnot. She wants money. So, like that's a whole different kind of dynamic when it comes to Christmas and whatnot, when the kids get a little bit grown and we don't have any other little ones around and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's just like, beautiful gowns. Good food, nice decorations, but I'm not trying to say that I'm a humbug at all. I do love the holiday spirit. I will say that I'm very excited about all the Christmas activities. Like the ice skating and, all throughout the city, there's different places to do ice skating. Central Park and Rockefeller Center, they have a big ice skating rink here in Harlem that plays beautiful, like, Christmas music all the time. And I can actually hear it from my apartment, which is amazing. Yeah. All the little Christmas ornament fest or like villages that you can go in and find all like the ornaments and all that kind of stuff. The display windows and seeing what people are doing. Like now that even though like a lot of people are losing their jobs and whatnot, but retail is strong. So like, the windows are going to be really great this year. I'm really excited to see what creativity is going to look like and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, community, hopefully you're spending time where you want to spend time this holiday season. Like I know maybe for some there's like, okay, maybe I don't have my birth family, but you have your chosen family, or maybe you don't have any right now because you had to work or whatever it is. So hopefully we provide you like, a little comfort and enjoy this holiday season.
And also too, by the time this comes out too, people would have just wrapped up, Thanksgiving with family as well too. So if you just had one of them hell Thanksgivings and you're like, I'm tired of people, protect your peace. Let me tell you, one of the things about the holiday season is joy, and also giving yourself joy.
Yeah.
So,
okay. And peace.
Okay.
Sometimes peace is like I need to
peace
be
is
away
joy.
From people. I need to be away from some people.
Look.
Yeah,
that's true. But community, we appreciate you. Happy holidays, and until next week.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, your legs, and your ass. We love you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Wait, should we say one about Dawon and then surprise him about it once we do the 3-part harmony?
What should it be?
Dawon, where you at?
Dawon late for the holidays. Yes, we should.
And then when we do the 3, we'll just say, whoever one of us will just say it.
Yes. Perfect. I'm gonna put this little clip at the end so they see us conniving. Oh Lord!
Like he said to me, should have been on time.
It should have been on time. That's a word. That is a word. I know.